I was thinking about this question and honing in on what needs to be done first in the day, what needs to be done during the day, no matter what. And there's a really powerful question you can ask in regards to this. And the question is, what don't I want to do today? What don't I want to do today that is vitally important for my future? That one question right there can really transform your life. What don't I want to do today that is vitally important for my future? If you ask that question, you answer it honestly, and then just say, F my feelings, forget how I feel about it. I'm going to do this thing. I may not want to do it. I may feel like crying. I don't want to do it so much, but I'm going to do it. The thing you don't want to do that is also vitally important for your future. That's what you need to do first. Maybe you wake up and you need to work out and you just don't want to. But those things you don't want to do that are vitally important for your future, to achieve your future goals, to become the person you want to be, that's what you have to do first. You have to do that first. You have to do that every day. You have to do the things you don't want to do that are vitally important to your future every day. And what's interesting is as you start to do those things, you get into it. You just get into it. That's what happens. There'll be some days maybe you don't get into it as much, but once you start, give it 10, 15 minutes, suddenly you're into it and you don't want to be distracted. And then afterwards, you know how much better you feel at the end of the day when you know you did the shit you didn't want to do, but you had to do it? You feel great. You feel relaxed. And you get addicted to doing what you don't want to do. That's vitally important. You see, inside of you, there's a few different entities. Let's just say there's the child and there's the adult. The child is going to do what it wants to do. And sometimes you got to let the child have what it wants. But the adult says, no, there are things you have to do even if you don't want to do them. It's important for your future. Most of us probably drop out of school in high school if our parents didn't make us go. It's because adults know you have to go to school even if you don't want to, because it's important for your future. There's an adult in you, and this is taking control, letting the adult take control, saying these are things you don't want to do, but they're vitally important for your future. If you just write down that question, if that's all you did is write down that question, what don't I want to do that's vitally important for my future? And you make a list and you just did that list every day. You just went all out on that list. You're essentially channeling the Pareto principle. You're going to be very close to doing the 20% of things that are most important for 80% of the results. If you add to that, after you say, what are the things I don't want to do that are vitally important? After you make that list, if you say, now what am I excited about that's vitally important to my future? You combine those two lists, you're going to start planning your day in a really awesome way. Do the thing you don't want to do that's vitally important first, and then it's like dessert. You get to do the thing you're excited about that's vitally important. And then you can go down and do the thing you're excited about that's important or just fun. Okay, and you can ignore all those things you don't want to do that have no importance in your life. Anyways, that one question, what don't I want to do today that's vitally important for my future, can transform everything. This is Dylan with basketballbrain.com. Please subscribe. Also check out boingvert.com to get the full program. Basketball Brains included. Peace.